Hello, my name is James, and I'm starting a YouTube channel, Magic the Gathering, and I'm going to be doing talking and going over decks that I've created, mainly for Legacy, and you guys can tell me what you think about them, what you might change, what you might add, because of course every deck, you always want to take something out and add something different to make it stronger, make it faster, or make more sense. I've worked on this deck for a few years, and I've got it pretty much where I want it in general. But I'm going to go ahead and go over the deck. Maybe it's a fun deck for someone out there to create and have a lot of fun. I play the same deck online and in person. I'll go ahead and go over it. It is an insect deck. Basically, you're creating tokens, and they're 1/1 insects, and you blow them up, and they get really big and really crazy real fast. And it's really hard to slow down. I mean, there's sliver decks that have a hard time with this. Um, it's a very fast deck, and it gets really strong, and you guys can mess around with it and have fun with it as well. To start out with, I have 24 lands in this deck. The deck in general runs off Coat of Arms and Beacon of Creations. And in general, the Beacon of Creations, of course, comes out and creates 1/1 insects compared to how many mana you have. The Coat of Arms boosts them up and makes them, if you have 4/1/1 insects, they're now 4/4 creatures. Every creature you get, Coat of Arms gives you a 1+1. I have a half dozen eyes. It creates 5/1/1 creatures as a sorcery. And the only other card I have for my creatures is this guy right here. A lot of people look over this card and know nothing about it. This is a very, very dangerous uncommon. If you just read it alone, basically what it does is whenever it's dealt damage, you can put that many 1/1 green insect creatures into play. So for example, if someone hits you with a 3/3 creature and you block with him, he'll die, but you'll create 3/1/1 creatures to replace him. To get mana out really fast is real simple. Just some Rampant Growth and Journey of Discovery, so you can keep your mana coming real fast. To start boosting up the creatures, real simple. Echoing Courage, a couple overruns. That's when you get a bunch of them out there. You'll really can them. And your Coat of Arms, of course. This deck goes so fast in general, you don't have to worry about a lot of crazy stuff. The main thing you got to worry about is a lot of artifacts that come out. So, I put four neutralize in there, so you can destroy any enchantment or artifact. And that pretty much clears the path a lot of the time for this deck. I mean, if someone puts a Planeswalker out there, you're going to smash. You're going to have 8/8 creatures really quick. If the game gets going longer and it starts really, getting to be a longer game, you're really gonna be an advantage because the deck gets stronger as it goes down. We have two memorials in here. What this card does is it gives all your insects flying, first strike, vigilance, trample, haste, protection from black, and protection from red. Plus they never tap, so you can constantly block with them and attack with them all the time. Basically, your opponent's going to get overwhelmed. They're going to get overwhelmed with this deck, and it's going to be really hard for them to catch up, especially if they even have a slow start. With this deck alone, I beat a lot of burn decks, a lot of sliver decks, a lot of infect decks. I mean, it gets crazy, and a big plus about this deck is that Beacon of Creations, it never goes in your graveyard. It continues to shuffle into your deck. So with that alone, it gives you a little bit of power of knowing you're going to get creatures out there, and it continues to keep going. So if you get a chance, take a look at everything I have here. I'll go real slow with the camera. And create the deck, or create the deck however you would like. And it's a lot of fun to play. For a sideboard, I would recommend a Creeping Mold, maybe a Platinum Angel or two, a couple Howling Minds. Other than that, for mono, it runs really fast. What I do advise with this deck is don't splash it, don't put anything with it. All you'll do is you'll slow this deck down. It'll slow it down. You can try it, and you'll realize what I mean real quick. But again, it's a fun deck. And from this point on, I'm going to create some other decks. Well, I have a lot of decks created. I'm going to go ahead and start YouTubing these so you guys can check them all out. And again, please leave your comments. Any advice? Again, I'm no master or anything. Advice on maybe something you would change out, or something that might work or be really cool. And subscribe to my channel, and just have a good time. So thanks for looking at my deck, and please leave your comments and advice, and we'll go from there, and I'll keep creating these videos for you. If you're local, I'm in Colorado Springs, Colorado, just south of Denver. If you're a local player, I have a Facebook page for a lot of the local guys. We have tournaments, stuff like that. We'll do gambling tournaments, legacy, $10 to get in. First and second place will win the pots. So if you're local in the Colorado Springs area or nearby, you can go to my Facebook. It's really easy. It's facebook.com/CSMTG. And that just stands for Colorado Springs Magic the Gathering. Again, that's facebook.com/CSMTG. If you're not local, go ahead and like the page anyway, man. We share cards. You could buy, sell, trade there, and talk magic. So, hope to see you there.